What's going on with it, y'all? So we're doing a 12 to 15 week update regarding our pregnancy as first time parents, right? How was that? Dang. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of combine some of the footage that I took of her on our 12-week update. We're kind of like late. We were supposed to upload the video, but we've been all over the place. But we're gonna start being consistent on this channel because we noticed that there's a lot of you guys, judging by some of the views and some of the new subscribers, you guys enjoy this content. Maybe you guys are first-time parents yourself, or you're trying to become a first-time parent, and maybe our story or our journey is encouraging you to do so. So let's get to it. So on the 12-week appointment, as you guys can see, I'm gonna put it in the video right here. We went over to our appointment. This appointment was actually like the first ultrasound to see the baby, right? Or was it the second?
No.
I think this was our second ultrasound, but this was the second ultrasound where we actually can see the baby, like we can see the baby. Like it was a more detailed view in the ultrasound. We can see like the ears. She was pointing out like the butt of the baby. My mom was there. Like, we thought we were gonna find out the gender that day, but there was on some bullshit. So we didn't really find out the gender that day. We had to wait in order to find out the gender. That was
Not
a whole
us.
like
Mama Cox.
yeah. We're not finding out the gender because we're doing the whole gender reveal thing. But my mom had came that day. The only reason why she was there was to like get the gender from the person who was doing the ultrasound, but they was playing that day, so we ended up not getting the gender until later on. But it was still a good experience because my mom got to see her grandchild. We got to see the baby, which was at the time the size of a what?
I don't know. What was the size? They change it every time.
Yeah, I think it was the size of a lemon.
A lime.
A lime, yeah.
And also, just to get some stuff straight, so the ultrasound, we weren't finding out the gender at the ultrasound. That same appointment, it was the ultrasound, which was the ultrasound to check the back of the baby's neck for like Down syndrome and stuff. It was like a test. It was like a special test and stuff. That was for that. The blood test where they took some of my blood, that was a cell-free DNA test, and I think that was also to run some tests on the baby, but it was also to find out the gender. So they told us, well, yeah, we don't need to get into that because that's in the other video. He recorded that when I was fussing. But yeah, that's why Mama Cox had came to see, to get the results and stuff so she can plan for the gender reveal, which we'll keep you guys updated on that because that's coming along very great. I'm so excited. Yeah. Oh, let me show you my belly.
So this is her belly now.
Get bigger?
It's getting a lot bigger than it was before. She's definitely starting to show now. Like before, the last video we made, as you guys can see on the thumbnail, because like each and every thumbnail I try to like take cover to give like kind of you guys like a perspective as to like the growth of the baby bump. But compared to our last video, which was what, our 11-week update, compared to right now, which is our 15-week update, she's definitely starting to show. It's to the point now where a lot of her family members who like she FaceTimes or see in person, they're like, girl, you look pregnant, right? Like we seen her auntie, her great auntie the other day. And everybody is starting to know, like everyone knows we're having a baby now. Like I'm starting to get family members asking and shit. Family members I ain't talked to in months, but we ain't gonna go there. What about the symptoms? How are your symptoms now? Your pregnancy symptoms? Now compared to the 11th week update?
Honestly, it's been so hard. He's been really abusive, and I've been
I haven't.
I've been trying to tell him. Okay, that's one thing that's really important with pregnancy is being patient with your man.
Over there being ghetto.
No, you should have. That other video, I said you're gonna cut that stuff out. You had us cussing and all types of stuff up in there. Okay, so yes, it's very important to be patient with your man, your handsome man, during your pregnancy because it's just like sometimes he just doesn't get it, and I just want to cry because it's like I'll eat certain things and he won't understand why I'm eating those certain things. He'll fuss at me, and it's like I need this food.
No. I need to be a little bit more understanding. Like my mom cussed me out the other day because like I was just telling her like, okay, I understand she's pregnant. I understand that she's gonna have to eat, like her eating patterns is gonna change. That don't mean you're supposed to be eating a whole bag of Sour Patches in one sitting though. Like I don't think that's a part of pregnancy.
No, it's
A lot of you women probably gonna be attacking me like, what do you know about being pregnant? I'm just saying,
True.
like, I want to make sure that she's eating healthy. She can eat whatever she wants. Like I'm aware, fully aware of the fact that like when you're pregnant, you're gonna be eating a lot of different stuff. You're gonna be eating a lot, but I just feel like okay, that doesn't neglect the fact that you still should be getting your proper nutrients, even for yourself and the baby. Like you should be getting your vegetables, you should be getting some fruit, you should be getting the proper amount of water each and every day. Just because you're pregnant, I don't think you should be drinking fucking sodas every single day. Like I just don't think that's healthy for you being pregnant or not being pregnant. Yeah. So that's my whole take on it.
He's right. That's very true. I feel like I do eat I eat my fruits and stuff. I do need to eat more veggies and stuff, like broccoli and stuff, and not cooked, because I like my broccoli and stuff cooked and stuff. But no, he's right about that. It's just like, as far as like the patience, it's just like when you're eating something, like I'll be eating some like the little Gardettos things, like, or salty stuff, and he'll be like, you like that? That shit is nasty. And I'm like, I don't need that commentary. I need this food. That's what I need, and I need you to leave me alone. When I'm trying to get something from the place or from the Whole Foods, trying to get my sandwich made, we're not even gonna get into that.
No. Yeah, I don't want to get into that.
I needed my sandwich done a specific way, and the lady didn't understand what I was saying. So I had to call somebody over to help me, because I really needed this sandwich.
No, your ass was being extra.
Oh, see,
that's what you were
done.
doing. That didn't have nothing to do with you eating. You were just being extra that day.
I needed that food. I needed that made a certain. I needed to eat, and also that's another thing. Just another update. I've noticed that, like, so say in the morning when I wake up, I can't just eat like a light breakfast, like some cereal or something, and then think I can just go out and not eat for hours, because I notice I get lightheaded, I start getting hungry, and I just start feeling like I'm gonna die. So I have to make sure that I'm eating enough food to keep me until the next time I eat. Like it can't be something like super small, because I'm eating for me and the baby, you know? So that's one thing. The food aversions, I feel like, of course, they're not as bad as they were in the first trimester, because we're in the second trimester now. It's just that I noticed, like, I think for me, I have to eat salty stuff that I can really, really taste, because if it's not super salty, I feel like I don't really like it. It's kind of weird. But other than that, I feel like physically, I've been doing good. Sometimes I get like, we'll be walking somewhere, and he'll go up the stairs, and he'll already be up the stairs, and I'm still like at the bottom of the staircase.
Yeah, I know she be breathing a lot heavier now too. Like we'll be walking, and back in the day, she used to be the one that was like always like speeding, and I was like more of the laid back one. But now it seems like she just a lot slower. We'll be walking, and she'll just be like going hella slow. I'm like, let me just remember that she's pregnant. But yeah, that's one thing.
I think he has to tell himself like about 50 times a day, let me remember she's pregnant, because his little commentary makes me punch him in his head.
But other than that, everything has been going great. Like her eating habits haven't changed a whole lot. Like, yeah, everything is everything. We're getting closer and closer. So the gender reveal is gonna be on the 25th of August. So that's when we will finally find out what we're having. My mom, her sisters, they already know, because she kind of like gave them the results. So they're kind of like getting everything set. Her sisters, her younger sister and her older sister, they're getting like the gender reveal part done. And my mom is getting the Airbnb, and she's going to cook and do the decorations along with my sister. So yeah, we're excited. We're excited for this whole journey. Definitely going to start filming a lot more. We just don't be having a lot to film as of right now, because we don't want to, at least me, for instance, I don't want to just keep just doing, I don't want this channel to be about us trying to act like we're pro parents. Like, oh, here are the five things you need to be the best parent. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I want this channel to be more of a documentation of our journey being first time parents. And if you guys learn something along our way, right, along the way, then that's perfectly fine. But this is not no educational channel about how to be a parent, because we're new parents. We don't know shit about being parents right now. Only thing we are doing is we're gonna learn, right? We're gonna get better, but that's the whole point of it all. We want to be transparent with you guys so that you guys can feel like you're growing with us along with our child. One annoying thing she be doing, right, like for instance, she be like want to eat all of my stuff. So every time I buy something, I'll ask her, do she want the same thing that I'm about to buy? And she will always say no, and then she'll end up eating all of my stuff. So that's another thing that I'm getting used to as well.
Objection, Your Honor. Oh, you're getting used to it now?
Yeah.
Okay. So him saying that he got used to it, I'm assuming that he understands that maybe one day I might think that something's completely disgusting, and then a few days later I'm like, ooh, this sounds good. So, and it just so happens that the stuff that sounds good is the stuff that's his. Like, he had some spicy tortilla soup that was bomb the first time he got it, because I like spicy stuff. That soup was so spicy. I said, this is bomb. I need this. But the other day he bought it, I didn't want any. And then a few hours later, I was like, this sounds good. I want some.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. But I'm trying. I try, it's for me and the baby. So I'm not trying too hard, because he should be able to make sacrifices for us. I love him. He's been supportive and loving. I always say that I'm so grateful to have my baby daddy, because a lot of women, they don't even get the luxury of having their baby daddy to be there with them for their pregnancy, to help them, to love them, to give them belly massages, just to be there for them. So I'm very blessed and thankful. So I'm going to try hard to appreciate him more and not eat his food.
Nah, it's all good. Usually what I do now is like when I'm out and about and I'm buying different things, of course, pre-pregnancy, she would eat certain things, but now that she's been pregnant, like her taste buds have changed, so she doesn't like a lot of the same things that we used to eat together. So I try to like put that in consideration. Take notice of like some of the different snacks that she likes eating as of now, instead of like automatically resorting to, or like thinking I know, hey, this is what she likes because she used to like it. It's not like that anymore. Like, she may have liked Doritos back in the day, but now you like those new little chips you've been eating.
Pirates booty.
Yeah. So I'll be
Which
trying to get her those.
I didn't like those before I got pregnant. I don't
Yeah.
think that's funny.
But
yeah.
it's just certain things I take notice to. Like, instead of criticizing her about her eating choices, what I'll try to do is I'll try to like make sure if I'm out and about and I'm buying things, I would like kind of like, I'm always looking at nutritional facts. Like, I used to always make her smoothies back in the day, but then I started looking at the nutritional facts and I'm like, damn, this orange juice got like damn near 30 grams of sugar in it, right? So I don't know, since the whole pregnancy thing has happened, not only for myself, but for her and the baby, I always just try to exercise healthier eating habits, whether that's making sure that the food that we're consuming doesn't have a lot of salt in it, making sure, like, we don't really eat out anymore, like, at all. So that's one thing I've been doing. I just been trying to make sure that we're eating healthy, thus the baby is eating healthier. We're getting closer. The baby should be here in January of next year. And
start the year off great.
Yeah, we already got some names. If we have a boy, which I know we're gonna have a boy, I was shooting more towards the junior, but that wasn't that. I never had like a plan to name my son after me. Like, that was never like something I dreamt of doing. Aww. It's cool, don't get me wrong. Like, it'd be cool to have like a junior and start that whole little thing, but I'm still debating on whether or not I want my son to be named directly after me, but we'll see.
I'm sold on the junior. He convinced me at first. I was like, man, I don't know about a junior, but I'm sold on it. I think it'll be so cute to have a little junior, because I already love him so much, and just a little him, that'll be double cute. But just to say, or to respond to what he was saying, because I feel like I don't thank him enough for, changing the way that he does things, because this is hard. And I know for men, they're probably like, what the hell is going on? She's eating all this different stuff. Like, she wants to sleep all day. She wants to, just different stuff. And so I feel like men are having to adjust to that. And, it can be hard sometimes. Like, I had, threw away some food, like wasted a lot of food at the beginning of the pregnancy. We're still kind of at the beginning. We haven't made it exactly to the middle yet. And so, a lot of the stuff he was getting for us, and I felt bad because I'm like, oh shoot, I'm not eating this stuff. My cravings and my food aversions and stuff like that. So I really love and appreciate him because he's been so patient. He's impatient sometimes, but I understand why he would be. But he's understanding way better now.
Sometimes it's cool too because like sometimes she don't want stuff and I eat it, and I've been wanting to eat it all along. Like we went to Ma's the other day, Ma's Pizza, and she got this pizza and she didn't even want it, so I just ate it yesterday. So that's the benefit.
That's
like
crazy.
another thing you guys can do, like if you're a woman, get something. Don't do it on purpose, but always keep in mind that she may not want what you guys are currently eating right now. So just take it home and look at it as a way of you having more food for yourself, because 9 times out of 10 they're not going to want it in the morning. You can go get you except for if it's something that they actually like. But if it's just something like pizza, 9 times out of 10 that's going to end up being yours. So
I used to love pizza. That's crazy because I don't even like pizza like that being pregnant.
Yeah, ladies, just don't.
Ladies.
Remember, like, it's some stuff that you probably have been liking for years upon years, but when you get pregnant, it may go out the window. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
So keep that in mind for sure. Anything else before we end this video?
No, I think we pretty much gave them a good update. We could go on and on forever, but
Right.
We'll chat with them some more in the next video. And thank you guys for the people that have been watching our videos. We see a lot of people have been liking our first video, and that's been motivating us to post even more content.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for the love and support.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna come up with like a content schedule. I was thinking like 1 or 2 videos a week. When the baby gets here, of course, I'm really gonna vlog everything. I got all the camera equipment, like everything is gonna be documented. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's gonna help you guys, and it's gonna be memories for us to look back on. So as of right now, we can't really like make a lot of videos because we don't want to bombard you guys with them corny ass parenting videos like, oh, this is how you become a parent in 60 seconds, or like, I don't want to do that. Like, oh, here's the best diapers and all that. That's all going to come in the future, but as of right now, that'd be very corny for us to make videos like that. We're barely parents. Like, we're going to leave that to the women out there who've already done this, you know what I'm saying? But our channel is going to be transparent. It's going to be a documentation of our day-to-day life and migrating and being like new parents, right? New to this. So yeah, when the baby does come, when the activities start happening, like of course like the gender reveal, that's all going to be documented. But as of right now, we're going to give you guys what we got.
Thank you.
All right, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.